Tom, it's wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Congratulations on Kong Skull Island. I was wondering, could you just, for the viewers, without using the word sweaty, could you describe your character in 3 words?
You pick one of the good ones.
It is a great one, but it's the obvious one.
Okay.
So sweaty.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something witty, but that obviously is not witty at all to even confess that.
Use up the whole interview time to think of this.
Okay, so I'll say lost, humble samurai.
Lost, humble samurai. See, they actually work in a row as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
Lost, humble samurai.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Okay.
It was way better than I was ever expecting, so
right.
cheers. There are incredible locations in this, sets,
Yes, yeah.
creatures, people as well. But I was wondering, how did you manage to make your how many of those blue T-shirts did you actually go through during the
God,
film?
so many. I actually lost count. Yeah.
Because it remains impeccable throughout.
We'd actually tried to make it sort of more weathered, but weirdly, because it's a island surrounded by water and we ran through so much water, the costume department kept saying, well, some of the mud's probably washed off by now. But yeah, there were a few T-shirts, yeah.
You had to go through some rigorous training for the film as well. But I was wondering, is there one specific thing that you keep with you now that you still do all the time, or maybe one specific tip for just keeping in shape?
I think it's mixing it up, actually. That was what I really learned, is if you do too much of the same thing, your body gets used to it and you need to keep challenging it in different ways. That was something I really didn't know. I thought if you just had a routine and you stuck to it. But actually it's about sort of shocking your body into doing different things. So mix it up.
I'd probably still never do any of that, but that's fine. And you probably spend most of your waking life denying rumours about James Bond. But I was wondering, is there anybody that you think out there, another actor who might be suitable for the role, just so they can, all the pressure can go on them instead?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, he'd
Remarkable.
be a great shout.
Yes, so good.
You've seen something in his work that tells you he'd be a great James Bond.
I don't know if anyone's thought of him, but
No,
I feel that you should ask him that question the next time you
I will
see him.
definitely do that.
Okay.
And what should we do with people who use their phones in the cinema?
Ooh. What should we do with them? What do you think?
I would probably resort to violence, but you're a nicer person than me, clearly, because you don't want Kong to crush anybody.
I'm a big believer in switching your phone off, though. But that's only because I now know. I always used to, like when I was a kid, I used to never want to be interrupted when you're in the cinema.
I've no doubt you behave yourself in the cinema,
Yeah.
but it's for those muppets who don't.
Who'll pick up the phone?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God, and that's got to be. I have to say, I think it's a full turnaround. It's a full 180-degree. Excuse me, can you put your phone away, please?
Good. I'm a fan of that. Well, Tom, it's been an absolute pleasure. Congrats on the film.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.